When you are a defender, you ban an attacker. So gone are whether you want to remove one or the other. Now it's just locked in. You tackle it.
Simultaneously say, no, actually, free speech restrictions, like hate speech restrictions, or claiming something is offering support to terrorism when the American government unilaterally decides that it is the case, is actually good, especially when it's done towards a non-citizen, especially when it means revoking the legal permanent status of a non-citizen. Now, currently, there are, luckily enough, there are restrictions on the federal government from taking actions such as this one. So he can't claim that he is Mr. Legal here, because on the one hand, he's criticizing the European laws, and that's fair, right? He doesn't like the European lack of free speech, but also simultaneously advocating for a clear-cut violation of the pre-existing free speech standards here in the United States of America. It doesn't make any sense. Getting this worked up over a viral tweet, not emotional or mad, by the way. Don't ever print in the newspapers he's emotional or mad. No, you don't understand. He had a mic drop take. Asman is going to fold again. Just say their next flowchart argument that Rubio has the power to deport anyone against foreign policy and going to end up going to be up to the Supreme Court. Yeah, it's common sense.
Representations and just in general, stupid comments like this, they're not sending their best. And that's why we're sending them back. Too bad, isn't it?
A lot of I think conservative vendetta does actually come from being a fucking loser. Like you feel in your heart that there's a lot that you desire that you can't reach. And I'm not talking about Asmongold because I think he's living his best life. But like people in his audience are genuinely fucking losers, right? So they're like, at least we're hurting someone else. It's playground bully shit, you know? I'm hurting every day, but at least I'm better off than like some guy that I've imagined in my head is getting even worse, getting a worse deal overall from the government. I think that's where it comes from. That's got to be it, right? Because like what else, what other reason could you ever be on board with like bombing Yemen, one of the poorest countries on the fucking planet, and feel like champion that and feel like you're doing something good? It's like, oh, it's because I hate terrorists, dog. It's like, okay, well, I don't see you advocating to bomb fucking any other country. I'm not going to say which one, okay? They're doing a metric ton more terrorism. I don't think that's your standard, you know?
What a shame! And the sign of a failed and decaying society is that more people listening to this unkempt idiot than
Yo, why did he read that? That dude cooked. That's crazy.
actual experts who spent decades studying these topics. And then we have, how many flags does he have in his profile picture?
Oh,
White
dude.
woman enjoyer.
Yeah, it's a joke, man. That's a joke.
I mean, same, but damn. Would I put that on my... I mean, I don't know if I put that on my bio. Like, damn, appeal to authority? Well, I mean...
Appeal to authority? Come on, dude. Yeah, he's not disputing. He's not disputing anything. He's waiting for a comeback from chat.
I mean, somebody's an expert. You can... There's plenty of people that are experts that are fucking retarded. Like, it doesn't matter.
That's right. He's right. Asma's like, I'm mentally disabled too, but there's other people who are also mentally disabled. Like, that's the funny, that was the thing, that was the meta when people were like, on Twitter, there was like a pro-Israel account that was like, oh, what would you do if Hamas came to your house or whatever, right? And it was like this incredibly funny viral Twitter thread of people being like, I would cook them food. I would welcome them. I would serve them tea. I would learn how to like everyone from all around. It was mostly non-Americans. Like, I'm going to be so for real, dude. I'm going to be 100% honest right now. I would welcome, give or take, 50 Mahmoud Khalils into my house, then one Asmongold. Okay? I can't handle the bioweapon that is Asmongold in my home. For no other reason. Because, like, I'm sure we could have an entertaining conversation off camera or whatever. That's not the problem. Like, I mean, that's not really an issue to worry about anyway, because it's not like he fucking leaves his house. Representation of people who don't wash their legs but still think minorities are dirty. I guess. Considering that I still don't believe that Asmongold is like saying his genuine perspective, but simply playing a role because he knows it gives him clout, and he doesn't do it for money. And I've mentioned this many times over. He does it for relevance, because that's what he cares about. And I know this. I know this because the big difference between me and Asmongold, I think, in this regard, is that I also have like an ideological conviction. Like, I have a worldview, and I believe that the more people hear it in a charitable manner, and the more people internalize what I'm saying, the better things will be. Like, there is a real vision there, and there's a real genuine ideological motivation for why I do what I do. The only difference between him and I is that he doesn't have that, where he just will, do everything in his power to